What does this delicious In-N-Out burger have to do with anti-aging skincare? Well, maybe more than you'd think. We're talking today about beef tallow. Yes, beef fat. And women are putting it all over their face. It is the latest trend in skincare. And in this video, I'm going to connect the dots from a burger to beef fat to moisturizer. So let's go. Beef tallow is so trendy right now in skincare, but I want to know, is it effective and is it worth trying if you have dry skin, aging skin, or even sensitive skin? Should you buy it? Should you just make it? Or maybe even both? My 5-year-old came home from school yesterday with this, and I thought, well, this is perfect for this video. So here is our first prop to explain what beef tallow is. And then also I have her little stuffed animal. So beef tallow is basically rendered fat from cows, specifically grass-fed cows, if you're gonna have high quality skincare. Now, it has been used for centuries, especially before skincare became filled with synthetics and preservatives. So it's kind of like an ancient recipe. It's rich in vitamins A, D, E, and K, and then it also has a lot of fatty acids in it. Something really interesting in that we have in common is that the fatty acid profile of beef tallow is actually kind of similar to our own skin sebum, meaning that it can be really compatible, especially for those of us who have that mature dry skin. One of the big things when something gets trendy, especially in skincare, is there's a lot of misinformation and myths. So let's bust some of these myths. Number one is that it clogs your pores. So I have the Amazon one and I have a homemade one here. I will say it is very thick. Use a small amount, see how your skin does with it. And I found for myself, I really like using this all over my arms, my legs, my whole body, but I use it kind of sparingly on my face. Myth number two, it smells gross. Okay, yes and no. I actually got this one from Amazon. It was sent to me. It has that honey in it. I actually think this one smells phenomenal. I really like the smell of this one. I actually love the smell of that one. This one, that's a DIY home one. This was actually given to me. I don't think it's scented. To me, it does kind of smell gross. If you decide to make your own, and I do have a DIY recipe I'm going to give you at the end, you can add essential oils, you can add honey, so you can actually make it smell really nice. It doesn't have to smell gross, or maybe you won't mind the smell at all. Just for me, I am kind of sensitive to the smell that the beef tallow does have. Another concern is that it's greasy and heavy. So let's test it out. I'm going to go ahead and put this one on my hand here. This one rubs in pretty well. It is heavy. I would say it is on the thicker side for a cream. So when you do put it on your face, a little goes a long way. I recommend probably wearing it at night as a night cream, just because it is so thick. Now this one, again, was a DIY one. It's more of like a balm, kind of traditional feel to it. And this one to me feels a little more on the oily side. So definitely a little more oily, but rubs in super, super easily. It's not as heavy, but it does feel a little more oily. But you can see how it just instantly gives your skin that barrier and makes it so that it does have those anti-aging properties in there. And again, people have been swearing by this for centuries, and it's all natural, which is wonderful. But who is this not for? Well, obviously not for vegans, right? I'm sure you figured that part out. And then if you do have oily skin, maybe not for you. I would recommend doing that patch test just to see how your skin responds. You don't have to only use it on your face. Again, I like using it on my whole body. I think it's great that you can take one jar and use it on your full body. I put an Amazon affiliate link in the description and in the comments if you want to get this one. It is really inexpensive and I think it smells awesome. But I also want to give you a DIY tallow and honey balm recipe that I found. I haven't tried it yet, but if you're a DIY type, I think you might want to give it a shot. And I'm willing to do this one on camera as well. So leave a comment if you want to do this one with me and I'll try it at home too with you. Okay, so here's the recipe. I tried to get the most simple one I could give you, and this is for your face and your body. It has minimal ingredients. You're going to do a 1/2 cup of grass-fed beef tallow. It's going to be rendered and strained. And then you're going to do 1 tablespoon of raw honey, 1 tablespoon of jojoba oil, or you can use sweet almond oil, 5 to 10 drops of essential oil, and it could be lavender or frankincense or whatever essential oil you want. And then here are the instructions. You're going to gently melt the beef tallow in a double boiler until it is just liquefied. Then you're going to remove from heat and stir in honey and jojoba oil. Let that cool slightly and then add the essential oils. Place in the fridge until it begins to solidify, but it's still soft. Whip with a hand mixer for 3 to 5 minutes until fluffy. Store in a clean jar with a lid and then use within 3 to 4 months. Sounds pretty easy, right? Well, I gotta say, the only time I have double boiled anything was one time with melting chocolate chips. But that said, I think I want to try the DIY recipe. So make sure you are subscribed, turn on that notification bell because I think that'd be a next fun video to do together. And I want to know if you've made it before or if you try that recipe, how it turns out for you, or if you've tried a store-bought one, how you like it. Let me know in the comment section. And before I get ready to say goodbye, here's a next video you are going to utterly love. See what I did there? I thought that was clever.